Hi friends, it's Deb. I'm doing the March update for the Nightmare on Panning Street Project Pan. This was created for the Fantastic Ladies group by Jaylon and Valerie. It started on October 31st of last year and it's October 31st of this year. It's rolling style, I guess roulette style. You can start with 6 or 13 prompts. As you finish a product or meet a goal, you roll something out, roll something in. I started with 13 and I've just kind of been sticking with that, and so far it's still working okay. I'm going to go through what's staying in and rolling out, and then I will speak about the things I'm rolling in. The first thing that I was working on was number 6, the Invisible Man, something that erases primer, concealer, foundation, etc. I've been working on the Becca X Smashbox Under Eye Corrector. Initially, I wanted to use it 31 times. I did that, then thought, maybe I'll just use half the jar. And then I did that, and now we're gonna finish the stupid thing. So, quite a bit of it's gone, and I'm fairly confident that I can have this done by October. So far I have 81 uses. Number 8, Psycho, a product that makes you crazy. I brought in the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Ice Dream. This one is the perfect topper for almost anything, really. It looks so just meh in the pan, but like when you swatch it and like, it really will just transform anything that you're wearing, and I love it. I have that I want to use it 20 times. I am currently at 13. Number 9, Carry, an item that is a sin not to have in your collection. I will always have a Too Faced palette in, whether it's the Natural Matte or the Natural Eyes. I brought in that I wanted to hit pan on the shade Heaven. I did that, and so I modified my goal to finish it. There's another dip kind of forming right here. I don't know if you'll see that. I've used this 102 times already. It'll be in here for a while. Number 12, Amityville Horror, a purchase that haunts you. I brought in the Wet n Wild foundation stick. My goal was to use it 10 times. I did that, modified my goal to use it 30 times, and I'm at 22. This haunts me just because I hadn't used a stick foundation, and instead of buying one, I bought a couple, and like now I'm just stuck with a bunch of stuff that I have to use up, and I don't really love any of them. So anyway, 8 more uses on that. Number 19, Scream, an item that makes you scream with delight. I have another ColourPop Super Shock Shadow. This is in Dream Lover. I wanted to use it 10 times, and mine has been through some stuff. I've had to revive it with Fix Plus, and then that didn't work, so I bought Duraline, revived it with Duraline. I've used it 13 times, so I'm going to just up my goal to 20 because I don't feel like I'm done with it yet. So that'll stay in. 20, Alien, something that is a one-of-a-kind in your collection. This is my only ColourPop single that I have, and it's lovely, and it's glass bowl. It's what I'm wearing on the center of my eyes today. Thank you, Andrea. I want to use it 10 times, and I'm at 7. 22, The Thing, an item you're not sure how to use. I bought a Milani Cream to Powder foundation. I want to use it 10 times. I'm still at 4, and I still don't really know. No, you know what? I used this month. Oh no. I didn't mark the day. Okay, so anyway, we're still at 4. I cannot think of the day that I used it. But I can't figure out if I should use it like just with my fingers and put it on, if I should put it on with a brush, with a sponge, like, oh, it comes with a little applicator. Well, self, maybe you should try that. Okay, anyway, we're at 4 out of 10 uses. I don't love this. 30, The Strangers, something that is no longer welcome in your collection. I originally brought this in back in November. I just wanted to use it 3 times just to see if I liked the formula, get to know it. Used it the 3 times, put it away. There it sat. And I was looking at my prompts, I think it was before the last update, and I just really was like, how did I even feel about that? Couldn't even remember. So I just brought this prompt back again, and I want to use this 17 more times just to kind of round out the usage on this at 20. Right now I'm at 11 uses since I brought it back in, 11 out of the 17 that I want to do to make the 20. And I actually like this, so I'm really glad that I brought it back in to use some more and get some more use on it. I didn't even say what it was. It's the Rare Beauty Foundation, and I have mine in 140C. 32, Rosemary's Baby. We just watched this movie last night. It was weird. If you've watched it, can you give me a 1-paragraph synopsis in the comments and explain the movie to me? Because when the movie ended, I was so confused. I have no idea. I have no idea what happened. Anyway, 32, Rosemary's Baby. A new item in your collection. Well, at the time, this was the number 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Fragrance-Free Day Cream, the SPF. I want to finish this, and I have hit jar down there, but this will still last many more days. Christine, number 35, an item you made a special trip to the store to purchase. I didn't actually go to the store, but I went online to Sephora to purchase one of the LYS cream blushes. I have mine in Kindness. I wanted to use it 20 times. I have used it 25. I hit pan. Glad to like be done with that for now. 36, The Exorcism of Emily Rose, an item that makes you levitate on cloud 9. I have some explaining to do. So in January, when I started this prompt, I had rolled in my Look-See singles, and I only used a couple of them, and then I just hadn't got back around to using them. And then I decided I wanted to use those to do it like a build my own palette for another project. So I took the Look-See singles out of here, and I rolled in instead my ABH Norvina palette with the same goal, to use each shade 3 times. And I have done that already, and my palette is looking busted. Excuse you. I love this palette so much. It got some use. A lot of these shadows got well more than the 3 uses I wanted to get, but oh my gosh, so happy to have this palette. And then 39, 7, an item that's still in its boxer packaging. I brought in the Panda Graph Celestial Odyssey palette. Wanted to use each shade 3 times. I had to force myself to use this palette. I did. I have used every shade 3 times. A couple of them I did use more than that. But when I tell you, as soon as I got my final use on this, which was back on March 10th, I put this away, and I have not even thought about it since then. Like, I don't care. Like this palette, once I was done with it and put it away, I still reach for it organically, but the Pat McGrath palette, I just can't. Oh. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Okay, anyway, so now we are going to move on to what I'm bringing in. No, wait, I totally skipped something. How did we do that? Number 26, a product that sucks the life out of you. It's the Glow Recipe Banana Souffle Moisture Cream. I wanted to finish this up. I did. This stuff is disgusting. I freaking hate it. No, it's just gross. And like I put it on and it would make my skin feel so tight and nasty. Yeah, so not a moisture cream for me. It did the complete opposite. I ended up using it up as a hand cream. I know. Okay, we talked? Okay, we got it. We got everything. Okay. Number 3, The Conjuring. You don't know what possessed you to buy it. Wet n Wild's Smokelicious lipstick. It's matte. Ew. It's brown. Ew. The packaging is cute. It's kind of duping Pat McGrath packaging. Someone used to rave about this. I am having a total brain fart about who, but someone used to be like, oh, I love the color, I love the formula, blah, blah, blah. Okay, first of all, the color in me is absolutely atrocious, but also, wait for it. Total butthole lips. Okay, anyway, so yeah, I don't know why I bought this. I hate matte formulas, and brown? Girl, come on. Anyway, I'm going to use it 10 times, and that might actually take me until the end of the project to do. Number 4, A Quiet Place, a product that makes you speechless. Okay. There are very few times in my life where I'm like actually speechless. I know, you're shocked. But I can talk, and I can talk through a lot of situations. This situation, I had no words for, and I just cried. Big, ugly cry. So I was speaking with Danny one night, and she told me that she had something she wanted to send me. We send friend mail back and forth on a regular basis. And I thought, yeah, sure, okay. But what it was actually like punched me right in the soul. She had a brand new Kaleidos Club Nebula palette. So when it was launched, she bought 2, and she's had this one that she, like, should she do a giveaway? Should she whatever? And then she just thought, no, I'll send it to Deb. And like, excuse me, ma'am, that's like the nicest thing ever. And I did, I cried. But this palette is freaking lovely. So the little, even the shadow thing on it is like super thick. But this color story is sexy. Like, that is just pretty. And I have not swatched it yet. I have not anything because I was waiting to roll it into a project. And this one was just perfect for it. Speechless on so many levels. I love it. So I'm going to put this in, and I want to use each shade 5 times because I feel like that's a good number of times to get to love a palette. From there, we are going all the way down to number 31, Us, an item that is a dupe. I used one of these for a similar prompt last year. It might have been Child of the 80s, but it fits. So I'm going to do the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. This one is in Moon. Not flavor or scent wise, but texture wise, these are a dupe for the Fenty Gloss Bombs. So I put this in to finish it. Okay, anyway, goal is to finish it. 37, Child's Play, something that has a childlike packaging or theme. These are freaking darling. They're the Crumb Shop X Hello Kitty sheet masks. I got these from my nephew and his girlfriend for Christmas. And there's a set of 3, and I want to use them. And look, they look like little postcards. Like, are you kidding me? Would you just stop it right now? So yeah, I'm gonna use those, and I think that covers everything. So I guess that's everything. Please subscribe. Please like this video. Please leave a comment, and please have a good day. Okay, this side. Ha! Fooled you today. Okay, love you. Bye. God, I feel there's so much chaos. Crusty butthole. YouTube made me buy it. Someone on YouTube said, oh my God, it's my holy grail. You'll love it. And I bought it, and I don't love it. I almost said Valon and Jewelry. Okay, first of all, excuse me. Number 30, The Strangers, something that... Sometimes I forget that I'm in charge here. Excuse me, I'm talking about my butthole lips. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love and appreciate the service provided, right? It's just so noisy. Thank you. Drive safe. We'll start all over on that one.